Say man, hey man, it's your boy Doyle Harlan. We're back with another NBA 2K25 Next Gen build video, and today I have a rare build for you guys, man. We have the mid-range small ball 4, and this build right here can do everything on the court that you need it to do. And I want you guys to make sure you watch the video to the end so I can show you how I created this masterpiece. Remember, this is a blueprint. Feel free to change any and everything that you want to change on this build. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. But before I go any further, you already know what time it is. If you don't know, now you know. It's like button time. Get this video to 100 likes. And if you haven't already, hit the link in the description to join the Discord. Hit the link in the description to follow me on Twitch. We've been streaming on Twitch for the past couple of days, so y'all make sure y'all stop by. So we're going to power forward position, right? 6'6" is the height, man. One of the best heights in the game. Don't matter what position you are. Of course, you can't go 6'6" at center, but from point guard to power forward, 6'6" is the way to go. 226 on the weight, 7'1" wingspan. I took the wingspan down a little bit to leave you some room just in case you want to add something to the mid-range, but let's get into it. So we're going to start with the finishing. So we want to be able to finish good, and certain things are going to go up when you take other stuff up. So the close shot, we're going to just get that to a 73 so we can get that paint product. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. You just have to press the button at the right time, and it just depends on who your matchup is. But the centers that with the high close shot, they do really good on this game. But the smaller builds, not so much. It's okay, but it's not as good as the centers in my opinion. For the driving layup, we're going to take that up to a 71. It's going to go up to a 71 on its own. You can leave it at a 70 if you want to. You can't leave it at a 70, but the way I got the build set up, it's going to go to a 71. For the driving dunk, we're going to take that to an 80. Now, you could do a 75 if you want to. A 75 is not bad at all. Now, the standard dunk, I did knock this down a little bit. I had that at 81, but I ended up taking it to a 72. So we can get a little bit more on the playmaking with this build. I want this build to be able to dribble. That was the thing. Like, you could dribble with lower than what I have it at, but I want this build to be able to dribble, not just, catch the ball going back door and dribble. No, I don't want that. I want this build to be able to get his own shot. As far as the post control, we're going to do a 45. It's going to go to that number on its own. So we're going to come down to the physicals. We're going to take that speed up to an 85. Y'all know how I feel about that. 83 on the agility. I always do that. You can take that up, man. You get you some cap breakers and get that up to an 85 if you want to. Strength, same thing. We're going to take that to an 85. And the vertical, all we need is a 74. So that's what we're going to do. Now, we're going to come back up. And as you can see, we do get rise up, we do get area wizard on goal, we get posterizer, we get physical finisher, and we get paint project. But let's go ahead and get into the green bean, make your girl scream badge. This build does have some 3-point shooting, but keep in mind this is a mid-range build. So taking the 3-point shot up too high will change the name of the build, so we're just going to take it to a 76. You can do a 75 if you want to, but I just took it to a 76. And as far as the mid-range shot, we're going to go to an 87 with that. It's going to give us some good badges, and if you take it up to an 88, it did change the name of the build, and the 77 3-point shot changed the name of the build. So we're going to leave the mid-range shot at the 87. As you can see, we get dead eye on silver, we get set shot specialist silver, and we have shifty shooter silver. So yes, you should be able to make some mid-range shots, and yes, you should be able to make some threes too. As far as the free throw, we're going to do a 66 on that. That's okay. You probably want to take it up. That's totally up to you. I'm fine with that. Feel free to change what you want to change when it comes to that. But like I said, this is a mid-range type build. Mid-range shooting is supposed to be better than 3-point shooting, so they say. But I ain't going to lie to you, man. I see people with high mid-range shooting missing. Like, it shouldn't be like that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like 2K doing so much to the game to try to make the game competitive that you're missing shots on the regular, and it's just not right. You know what I'm saying? And certain builds that you normally shoot good with, you can't shoot good with them one day. Certain builds that have 90 speed, you don't run with like a 90 speed sometimes. So it's just a lot of stuff with this game every single day, man. But I love 2K, man, but they just make it hard for people to support the game and people to play the game. And it's sad, but that's just the harsh reality of it. But let's go ahead and get into this sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that share button, and let the video play to the end, because that will push the video to the recommended page so everybody mama can see this video. And I need everybody mama to see the video, so do that for your boy. Now with the passing, you can do a 71, but I did a 75 so we can get silver break starter. I had it at a 78, but I think a 75 is more than enough to make some good passes on this game. You can even make good passes with a 65 sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And the 71 is the next best thing to a 65, but we're going to go to a 75. Okay, it just depends on what position you play. You know, most people want high passing on the point guard and the center. So, you know, anything in between, you know, I think you're good with this 75. As far as the ball handler, we're going to do an 86 on that. This is what I was talking about. Now, at first, I had it at a 77, and it was kind of low, but a 77 is fine. I have this on my Draymond build, and he could dribble pretty good, but this build right here is going to be way better with the dribbling. As you can see with that 86, we got angle stats, we got handle for days, we got strong handles on Hall of Fame, and we got unpluckable on silver. So yes, you will be able to get your own shot with no problem. As far as the speed with ball, we're going to do a 75 on that. It does give us lightning lunch on silver, as you can see. So like I said, man, being able to dribble with this build is going to put you on another level, in my opinion. Most people will see the build name, they're going to automatically think like, oh well, he just want to get to the mid-range. Yes, that's what we want to do, but we're going to get there with some speed. You know, we're not just going to be running slow getting to the mid-range. We're going to be able to dribble and get to the mid-range, get our shots up. Okay, so feel free to change this. If you don't want that ball handle that high, go ahead and take it down. Some people don't like to dribble, some people like to dribble, but the majority of the people on 2K like to dribble. You know what I'm saying? But if that's not your thing, don't force it. Okay, now for the defense, we're going to make sure that we have some good defense on this build. Keep in mind, you're a power forward, you're going to have to guard some centers, you're going to have to guard some small forwards and things of that nature. Okay, but we don't want to change the name of the build, so we're just going to take the interior defense to a 70. Now, if I had this build for myself, I would take 4 cap breakers and put them on interior defense to keep the name. That's what I would do. I don't know, you know, if you want to do that or not, but that's what I would do with this build if I had it for myself. As far as the perimeter defense, we're going to do an 85. As you can see, challengers on silver, on ball minutes, pick dodge on silver. Pick dodger, you probably need that on Hall of Fame to go. Hall of Fame to legend. If you really just want to slow people down on the perimeter, if you at the guard position, okay? If movable enforcer, I think gold is fine. Gold to Hall of Fame is fine on that badge right there. You know what I'm saying? So you should be good with that. As far as the steal, we're going to do an 85 gold interceptor and silver glove. You should be able to get some steals, pass the lane steals, on ball steals. It does not matter. You should be able to do it with this build. As far as the block, we're going to get that block to a 78. That does give us high flying denier. We got paint patrol in there on silver. On bronze, as you can see. And we also going to have pogo. Now with the rebound, we're going to take the offensive rebound to an 80, and the defensive rebounding is a 85. What did I do wrong? Oh, we got 6. Hold on. Oh, we got 75 on the close. On the standard dunk. I'm sorry. Okay, so we got 80 offensive rebounding, 85 defensive rebounding, and that's the build right there, man. Feel free to change what you want to change. That's up to you. But let's get into the shades of. Are you ready? Because I do not clickbait. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now we got 2 Houston Rockets players. They've been playing good too. And we got Thompson, we got Easton, and we got Derrick Jones Jr. And the build is a mid-range small ball 4. That's the build. I'm out of here. Charge.